Well, that policy was always going to be difficult. Oh yes, we were always going to struggle with that one. Oh yes, very hard to sell.
Why?
Well, because we said we were going to do the opposite. Or because it was unfair. Or it didn't make sense. It was bad policy. It wasn't a good policy. It was an unfortunate policy. It was an intelligence failure. Well, it turned out there weren't any, no.
Had there ever been any?
There might have been. They could have had some earlier. Good point. Wish we'd thought of that. Yeah, there was some sort of mix-up there. I forget exactly who said what to whom, but what I was told, and told quite clearly I might say, was that the Navy had footage of Dr. Hanif throwing weapons of mass destruction into David Hicks. I would have been derelict in my duty if I hadn't mounted a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign based on this important new information.
It wasn't true.
I would have been derelict in my duty if I had waited to find that out.
But what if it had turned out not to be true at all, at any stage?
I would have been derelict in my duty. People had stopped listening. I don't think anyone was listening. After a while, people stopped listening. No one was listening. I told him, people have stopped listening to us.
And what did he say?
I beg your pardon? No, it wasn't popular, but look, if we'd just done things that were popular, we'd have been in all sorts of trouble. We were in all sorts of trouble. What we were doing was popular, just not with the public. Yes, it wasn't much fun that last year. We were gone a long way out there. We didn't have a hope. We'd had a pretty good run. I think it was a great achievement. It was a great thing to be part of. Highlights, the GST, Tampa, war in Iraq, sale of Telstra, sale of half Telstra, partial sale of Telstra. Could I just apologise to anybody who purchased stock? David Hicks, Hanif, state funeral for Kerry Packer. Oh, well, I'd like things to have been different. Oh, yes, we made a mess of a few things, buggered up a few things. Not everyone was happy, but everyone I knew was. I've got to go now.
Where are you going?
Anywhere.